Now, the issue I have with drawing Treants or tree people is it's the placement on the figure, because it's kind of hard to draw like the whole entire tree, right? And I feel like that's what makes it a little bit challenging. And what's also weird about the Treant is that we almost have to kind of like break the proportional grid rule. You know, like yesterday we did the proportion grid, like, okay, this is how this works, this is how this works. That's kind of how Treants work, but also it's not really like that as well. So we're going to start with the head. I think I did that wrong too. Let's try and do the proportional grid right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, see. I'm just gonna mess around. I just want to see what this would kind of look like. Dude, that chick's doing a... Oh my god, that trick is amazing. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the end of the pelvis. Man, I miss having my white bike. Man, I'm just like watching this video. I'm not even like paying attention to the drawing. I'm just like, man, that shit's gnarly, dude. Yeah, she does some gnarly tricks. Like, they're very, very hard. Okay, so we are following the proportional grid, see, a little bit. So this is the proportion grid of the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 2 right there would be actually where the pecs would be. Tree people, tree people, tree people. And put on another video. just put on a playlist. Let's see here. Watch some rock climbing. Let's watch some rock climbing. I do like watching rock climbing. Let's see here. Oh, there's actually one where this dude climbs trees. Let's see here. What's that guy's name? Magnus Mitob. I actually might get in trouble watching this video. Actually, I don't know if I should watch this one because this one's probably on copyright. This one probably is actually on copyright. Oh well. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. I like drawing like plant. I haven't been drawing. Well, I guess I have been drawing plants. Never mind. I was like saying, yeah, I haven't been drawing plants. No, I've been drawing plants lately. But I do like drawing plants because there's an abstract quality about plants that is very just strange. It's almost like it's almost like the abrupt randomness of chaos that is found within nature. Let's try and focus on this. You know, the hard things first. We kind of got a lot settled up in here. Oh, those hands are terrible. These guys are climbing trees. This guy's actually really gnarly, though. Going with our second layer. Man, this thing is weird, dude. Treants are so odd. Tree people are definitely strange. Yeah, this is, dude, these things are so weird. Tree people, tree people, tree people, tree people. Tree people, tree people, tree people, tree people. You need a gym. You don't have to, yeah, that's all good. I'm tired. I'm just drawing this tree person, a Treant. I wasn't even gonna draw today. I shouldn't even be drawing right now. No, I have drawn a similar one. This one's different though. It ain't the same. Tree people, tree people, tree people, tree people. People think I'm crazy. This kid's talking to the trees. What in the world happened to this kid turned into a tree? What's up, Joe? Greetings, Joe. Greetings there, traveler. Speak, friend, and enter. Speak. I remember last time I put a squirrel right there. I do want to put a little animal. We might just follow the same little thing. Now the one, oh, butterflies. That actually would be a very good idea. Put some butterflies. That's actually a very good idea. Very, very good idea. Let me put a butterfly on this one. No, this one actually almost looks exactly, maybe not exactly like the one I drew, but it's definitely very, very close. The other one I did different. I don't have it actually on me, but I know I put a squirrel either on this side or that side. Now, the problem is I don't know where I'm going to write the verse now. I mean, I guess I could just write up on there. But I think I put a bracelet on the other one I did. Now that I think about it, I think I did put a bracelet with a cross on it. Hello, how's it going? What verse are you going to do? These ones are kind of inspired by many verses, actually. Mainly the ones, I mean, one of the big ones I like to think of is Matthew 13:32. Let's go to Matthew 13:32. The thing is I don't really, I'm going to be on, like, the thing is with a lot of these illustrations, it's kind of like I don't just like go in there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do just this one verse. I guess sometimes I kind of do, right? But generally, I'll just like pick a general idea, like say like the armor of God, or there's so many verses you could put into a piece, right? But I like to think about this one a lot. You know, just about the parable of the sower. But this one right here, right? It is the smallest of all seeds, but when it has grown, it is larger than all the garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come make nests in its branches. And I guess this one I probably should put like a little nest or something right there. I actually did that with the other one. But also not only that, but it also reminds me of Psalms 1. Psalms 1. If we go into Psalms 1, very famous psalm. I think most people have read these psalms, right? But this part right here, he is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither, and all that he does, he prospers, right? Now, I know some people take that last part into a lot of different content, and we have to be very careful about that word right there, he prospers, right? But this is another one I'd like to think about. I always have trouble over here, though. It's very awkward. You know? I mean, let's see. Can we still have a proportional grid right there. I'm actually going to just quickly, just so I could see it a little bit more, I'm going to just faintly put it in the pencil. So it's weird because when you're drawing Treants, like these tree people, what's weird about these tree people is that we're almost breaking the rule. You know, because the rule is... You know, it's like this, which is generally how it is. I'm still kind of maintaining that, but it's also now it's like we're just like going off. Now, we actually did follow the figure drawing thing, because this is actually where his pelvis should be right here. And then since we know that, that's actually where the pec is. Right. But yeah, these things are really weird to draw. It's so weird because there's like, it's almost like I don't know what I'm drawing. You kind of just have to just like go with it. By the way, what we're watching, I'm actually not sure if I should even have this up. I might get caught with a copyright strike. Watching this, I probably shouldn't be watching this YouTube video, but because this guy actually is a very big YouTuber. He's a gnarly like rock climber YouTuber. His name's Magnus. He's some sort of Norwegian or Finnish rock climber guy. Now, see, that's the thing is, like, I'm at the point where I could get an Ethernet cable, right? I could play some video games. I really could. I could be playing WoW right now. The only reason why I haven't got the Ethernet cable is because I feel like if I get the Ethernet cable, I'm actually going to draw less. So I'm landlocking myself, not getting the Ethernet cable, so I can't play games on stream. I do play a little bit of WoW off stream, but it's just so I barely have even enough time to be playing it that much. So I mean, I guess I could still play it a lot more, but Guild Wars 2. People still play that? Now I remember, you actually did bring that up. I have played Guild Wars 1 a long, long time ago. The arms are weird. I don't know, like should there just... I'm always, like, confused on how to do the body. Just because, like, it's just such a weird thing. It's like, do I just make it, like... I don't know what to make it like, you know? I mean, I guess I could put, like... I guess we could put mushrooms. Mushrooms. You know, like those weird mushrooms that kind of like, I don't know what the exact species of mushrooms they are, but there's these mushrooms that kind of like grow like, you know, they kind of like look like that. I don't know what they're called. They might even be, I don't know if you guys know about those ones, right? But this is what's fun about doing this, because it's just at the point where, you know, we get... Actually, I should be working on that part. The hard parts first. I'm going to try and put like a cross in here. Maybe I will get the Ethernet cable. Because, I mean, I think that might, like, kind of break up the monotony a bit of these strings. I mean, I'm listening to WoW music at the moment. Trying to get into the groove. Get into the groove. I kind of want to just put a plethora of little critters in here. Yeah, it is chill at the moment, huh? I actually put another video. There's another one of this guy. Let's see here. Is there subtitles? There we go. Oh, I could put the subtitles on. I should have done that the first time. Dude, these guys are crazy. So this guy right here, he's like a professional tree climber. It sounds ridiculous. That guy literally, I think he gets paid to climb trees. Which is hilarious to say, but like, it's insane, like, you know. But Let's work on this hand. That's what I need to do. It's not here. I'm gonna work on this hand. I just slowly start not wanting to work on the hand. Okay, let's just get this hard thing done. Sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes you don't want to work on the hard parts, so you just kind of start. It's very easy. By the way, if you guys do draw Treants or tree people, really just, I mean, this is what I like to think, is just really try and work on the hard parts first, because it's so easy to just kind of like, oh, I can't just, like, that's what starts happening. I'm like, okay, I wanted to start drifting off. Kind of don't want to do the hard part. Chalk bags, yeah. Well, that's actually the crazy thing, because that one dude, this dude actually right there, he actually doesn't use chalk. The other guy does. The other guy is a professional rock climber. Now, I actually did used to rock climb. That is actually one of the other sports I got into. I never really got into too many sports. I basically have just been into rock climbing and riding my bike. Yeah, rock climbing is awesome. Yeah, it is. I wish if I never tore my ACL, I probably would be rock climbing still. Oh, that hand looks weird. Oh. You know, like your veins and stuff, they could be like like roots. The hard part about drawing these Treants is like trying to keep it to where you can still tell it's it's supposed to be a person, but it's also a tree. That's the hardest thing, because sometimes it's very easy to kind of like change a lot of the proportions and stuff like that. That's what's the most challenging about these things. But I think that's where you do keep the proportional grid like that. So see, this is the head, and then that second part, this is another big landmark. This is actually where the peck is. So I feel like just maybe indicating the peck. Just even just that, like that little line makes it a little bit more human-esque. Maybe it looks weird, but it does look weird. These things are hard. These things are actually hard to draw for some reason. It's just because it's just so abstract that I kind of want to like put a cross somewhere. I mean, I guess maybe I could put maybe like a cross on his shoulder, because I want to put it right here, but I guess I could put it right here. Maybe you see it on the book. But you can't really tell it's a cross. You can't really read that. I think we're gonna have to put it like on his arm or something. Maybe we could put like 2 crosses, like. There's the butterflies. I guess that's the other thing, is if you knew your anatomy, you can kind of like make the roots kind of like part of the anatomy. This thing is so weird. This thing's gonna be eating a nut or something. I guess I could draw some like ones over here. Another one. Oops. Butterfly, I don't really know. I guess we could just do like abs or something. Let's see, how is this gonna work? So 1, 2, 3, 4 is at the end of the pelvis. So that's actually... this is really hard. It's hard to do like this bottom part, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of awkward to do. That is very weird. I forgot we could put like flowers and stuff. I guess there's like a hidden little cross right there. I guess we could put another little cross somewhere. Maybe like on his forehead or something, like little Easter egg crosses. I mean, this is the Bible. I don't know how it would indicate. We also need to put a bird nest up in here. Now I actually did, on the last one I did, I haven't done a drawing like this in a very long time, but I did put it like up here. But I guess I don't have to put the little bird nest. Put some ferns. Now it is good to kind of like study a little bit of some plant life, because there's many different plethora of different types of plants, you know, like the fern and mushrooms and all sorts of things. I'm just kind of scribbling at the moment. Not sure what we're doing. That's the cool thing about drawing like nature stuff. It's very like abstract. But we're following a similar pattern, right? So within the abstractions, there is a kind of a systematic pattern we're attempting to do, but also keeping it abstract. Even though that sounds really confusing a bit, but oh, I forgot there's moss. I'm glad I put this video on. I forgot that there's moss. I forgot that's what I would do. Like we'd put like moss on the I think it was like, what, on one side it would have moss? Oh, you know what I did on the other one? I remember what I did now. I actually put a leaf bag on the other one. This one I didn't. Oh, and that's where I put the cross. Oh, I forgot. Maybe that's what we could do. I forgot I added that, because that's what I would do. I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, right at the pelvis. And then on the pelvis, what I would do is I would create a leaf bag. And then we could put a cross like right there. That looks so weird, but oh well. I was like, why is this dude wearing a belt? Let's go in. It's actually a big staple item I put in a lot of my characters. Is this, it would be like a satchel leaf, fanny pack. Put a cross right up in there. There we go. So I like hiding little crosses into the piece. He didn't like the leaf bag at first, but it grew on. Now, I don't know what to do right there, because I know like that's where the abs are. And it's like, how do I do that? I mean, how crazy would it be to, like, man. But here's the other thing is I think this is actually where JR Token, you guys know like the ENT creatures from JR Token. Well, the thing is that in most RPG games there is like a Treant character, right? And what's weird is that I think JR Token got his inspiration for his ENTs because of the Bible. If anything, the Bible is the first book that has the first lore of ENTs, or Treants as some people call them. Which is very weird. Very, very strange. Put some more butterflies over here. It's kind of hard to tell that this is a butterfly, huh? Put a little one right here. Tree bark armor. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be some cool armor, huh? Actually, I want to try and depict more of that. That's actually a good idea. Tree bark armor. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I have tried to draw some a long time ago, but it's been a while since I've attempted tree bark armor. Bible tree people. You know what's actually interesting is some people have actually said the first parable in the Bible is actually, I think it's in 1 Kings 10. I might be wrong, but it's the parable of the talking trees. It's weird because it's an Old Testament one. Oh man, that ambience went away. Let's see here. We need some new ambience. Ooh, Ashen Veil. I'm just going to do a similar one over here. Let me change this. Let's see. What shall we watch? Let's go back to Viola Loves Cycling. I haven't seen before. Man, she doesn't really do very long videos. Oh, we can do this one. This one's interesting. Is the subtitles on? There we go. Let the field exult and everything in it. Then shall all the trees of the forest sing for joy. Yeah, there's a lot of verses that go into like trees and things of that nature. I'm gonna do like a rabbit like we did yesterday. The thing's like, what in the... Let's actually do 2 rabbits right here. And see, it's at the point where drawing almost just feels like we're playing a video game. What in the world? This is hilarious. I don't know what to do right here. It's all weird. It's all weird right there, man. These are actually, it's weird because they're kind of stressful in the beginning, but like, these ones are actually really relaxing because it's just so abstract. You kind of don't have to think too much. You kind of just like, just kind of improv. I forgot there was a way we could do moss. Let's see if I remember how. I remember there was like some It's almost like you just kind of just go like this for the moss. Back was lurking, had you up in studio? You guys do not need to be watching these things. I just use this as, I mean, I do try and plant some seeds, but also I just use Twitch as well as a giant external hard drive. That's what, if you guys, by the way, I feel like that's how you guys should view Twitch. Twitch is basically a free, unlimited external hard drive, literally on your phone. It's crazy. Now the thing is, I actually am using a OBS Studio plugin to use my phone as a camera. And it's like, I think there's a yearly fee. I think it was like $50 a year or something like that. But it's kind of sketchy how they, I mean, it's not sketchy, but like, it is kind of lame that you have to pay that in order to even just use your phone as a camera. If you guys were wondering. So if you have like your old phones, you should like keep your old phones. I love seeing just like lush forest, you know, like mushrooms growing, ferns growing, all sorts of different types of plants, you know. I think it's really interesting. Have a good one, Joe. Thanks for tuning in, brother. I'm tired too. Oh, look at my stream. Oh my goodness, I've already been streaming for 4 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. It's kind of crazy. The time just kind of like passed by. Like I wasn't even like paying attention to the time. I was just like scribbling. And This part's my favorite part. This is hilarious right there. Just like, what in the... Okay, now I'm just kind of, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of scribbling. It's about done though, I think. I'm just kind of like speed running it now. This is just all just abstraction, kind of. I guess we'll do that butterfly and this butterfly, and then kind of maybe do a little bit more in the background. Hey, have you seen, I don't know if you're still here, Creative Fit, but have you seen that one artist, what's his name? Let me put his name in the chat. I was looking, I like, remember, for some reason his name popped up in my head today, and this dude is gnarly. His name's Thomas Romaine, I think. Let me see if it is him. Oh, it's not loading. Is it Thomas Romaine? Yeah, it's... I'm going to type his name in the chat. You should check out his artwork. It's really gnarly. Thomas Romaine. Yeah, I think it's that. Well, the thing is I've seen his artwork previously a long time ago, but the thing is that he would, like, his kids would draw something, and he got, like, he blew up because of it. But his kids would draw, like, these little drawings, and then he would, like, illustrate his kids' drawings. And his technique is really cool. If you look him up on YouTube, I didn't realize that he actually showed his technique on how he's doing it, which is really interesting. I mean, he's doing a totally different technique than I'm doing, but I was kind of interested because I'm like, I really like how he's doing the watercolor stuff. So I was kind of thinking, like, maybe I should, like, maybe experiment, maybe, but I don't know. I've been kind of so set in stone a little bit. Maybe not set in stone, but for the past many years, I've been using this technique. just because it's like I'm just so used to it now. So, but when I see like another artist, I'm like, oh man, that dude is gnarly. Like he's definitely like really, really gnarly. I like his work. Lately, what I've been trying to do is like, you know how like yesterday I did the bike in the green. I'm trying to like do maybe like the background where like you can kind of like subtly see it. And you kind of like, it almost kind of like puts in that like weird thing of like perspective, but then everything in the foreground is just the pencil stuff. Yeah, we'll check him out. Yeah, he probably has, I mean, I only watched a couple of his videos, but he has a bunch of videos on like all the materials he's using, every single type of material he's using, all sorts of stuff like that. But sometimes I have to be kind of careful watching those videos because then I go, oh, I want to use that, and then I always get around to suggestions. I take screenshots to come back to. Oh, for sure. For sure. Man, these bikes look so weird. Every one of these guys, they have like all these weird customized bikes. I mean, I guess they're not customized bikes. I guess they're just flatland bikes, but those things look crazy though. I don't know. I guess I'll put a verse right here, maybe. Maybe like right here. Are you gonna start streaming more? Do you have your setup all going? I wish I could, maybe I'll put like Bible on here. How should I do this? Let's see. I just want to see what it would look like. No set, but it's the okay, I see. Wow, that was crazy what that dude just did. What verse should I write? I don't know what verse I should write. Be back? Oh, for sure. I'm about to end the stream here pretty soon, so. Guess I'll do Psalms 1. Psalms 1:3. That's gonna be hard to write in here. I kind of just like it like that, but I'm gonna write this. Maybe I could write it right here. I was gonna write it right there, but I don't know if I should have it right there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit it in there. Darn. You know what? I guess I don't have to write in the verse. I guess I could just write just Psalms 1:3. No, we'll write it. We'll write it. Would that fit in there? Yeah, it would fit in there. Let's just write it. I guess no. Yeah, let's write it. Let's honor we gotta honor the Lord. I guess maybe that's all I could do. I don't have to write the verse in, right? I did write it right there. I guess we'll sign it somewhere. Oops. I think we're about done. Holy moly, it's almost been 5 hours. I guess we could put the thumbnail right here. Yeah, I'm wrapping up. I'm about to head out. I'm tired. I can't believe I even drew today. I wasn't even gonna draw it. I actually wasn't even gonna stream today. I wasn't even gonna stream today, and I somehow managed to do something. I'm actually glad I did draw, because there was a little bit I was like, man, I should play some video games. And I'm glad I actually drew. And that's the thing, is if I had that Ethernet cable, I think I probably wouldn't have drawn today. After I think it's just because I use I use so much of my my like speech craft, I guess, in the beginning of in the Bible studies, you know. And that's kind of what's weird, is because, you know, the bike riding and then the drawing, these are things that are kind of very like we don't even have to really talk, right? Like I was so used to, I mean, for all of these years, been so used to not really speaking aloud or even using my voice while I was riding my bike or while I was drawing. So I honestly think the Bible studies have really been helping me. But the thing is, also, I kind of feel like I use up a lot of my kind of like my speech craft right in the beginning. Whereas, like, I think most people that kind of do longer streams, they're not really like, it's kind of like maybe they're not like talking about anything too crazy, right? Because a lot of people, they kind of just comment on the chat, right? They're just like, oh, well, this is what this person said in the chat or something like that. Whereas, something like that. I'm just doodling now. This one's hilarious, though. I wish there was a better way I could put that in there, but I guess we tried to order up in there. See, it's like I could just keep going on and on and on with the forest stuff. Sometimes I just gotta like just leave it be. But also the Psalms 1, there is that water thing, so I'm gonna put a little bit of blue just to indicate. Very faint. Alrighty, everybody. Creative fits. I'm out of here, brother. Let's see if I can put like a good little. Thank you, man. I'm trying to put like the pencil. You know, like when people like put the pencil thing in there. But like, there's a shadow right there. I kind of don't like the shadow. What about if I do it that? But then the biking thumbnail is gonna be right there. How am I gonna do this? Oh, maybe I could take this one, turn that light off. That way there's not a shadow, really. I know there still is a shadow down there. Bring the green pencil out so you can kind of see it. Yeah, I shouldn't even have that. I'll just have. There's just a random pencil in there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have it like that. That is the thumbnail. Thanks for tuning in, Creative Fit. And this one was inspired by Psalms 1. This one's inspired by a lot of them. Matthew 13, and I'm really into like the Treants and Treant lore and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow or next day. But yeah, you guys have a good one. Peace out, guys. Farewell, travelers. Farewell. Blessings to you guys. Anybody that watches these things.